everybody, welcome back to Jody Hughes Music, and in today's lesson we're going to talk about the old standby Lonesome Road Blues, sometimes called Going Down That Road Feeling Bad. And it's basically an old blues tune sped up in bluegrass, and everybody's done it from Earl, Scruggs, probably Don Reno, all the old standard people, they know this tune. This is one that all banjo players should know, especially if you like bluegrass. But just so you understand, the arrangement that I'm presenting in this video is not like the Earl Scruggs arrangement or an arrangement that you would hear on an album. What my point behind these beginner series videos is just simply to present to you the tune, the melody, and to not use that many techniques, because if you start with a professional arrangement, a lot of times people will try to start with the Earl Scruggs arrangement, and maybe it's just too difficult. And also, I would argue that it's not really teaching you the melody 100%. So what I want to do is I want to start you with the melody, and we'll go from there, and I'll teach you how to build on it, okay? So let's get started. I think it's going to help us a little bit if we understand the form of the song. That way we don't feel like we're just learning a whole bunch of new ideas. There's a total of 16 bars in this song. I like to call it a 16-bar blues. Basically what you need to know is that that second and third line, chordally speaking, are identical. So you've got 4 bars of G, and then 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G. So second, third line are equal chordally. And then that last line is going to be 2 bars of D to 2 bars of G. Now why am I saying all this and showing you the form is because of the following reasons. Is those 2 bars of C on the second, third line, that they are going to be identical. So you're not going to be really learning anything new here. And it turns out that there are other repetitions in here. You're going to see that there's a thing called a tag roll. Hopefully you're familiar with that, but if you're not, we're going to go over that. And that tag roll appears in those G measures over and over. So if you know where these repetitions occur, then it's going to make learning this song a lot easier. So I'll just show you once again where these parts are that are equal. So you have 2 measures of C that are the same on the second and third line, and also measures 4 and measures 8 are also identical from a melody perspective. All right, let's go ahead and walk through this. And we're going to just start off. It's pretty simple with your left hand. Look, ma, no hands here. You're just going to go to the open first string and you're going to hit that twice. Now, you can use the same finger. You can use middle twice. These are quarter notes. I prefer to alternate my fingers there. But anyways, 1, 1, 5, 2, 1, 5. So here we go. And from there, I'm going to drop my pointer finger into the second fret of the first string. And then 5, these are just quarter notes too, very slow. Middle finger comes down to the third fret of the second string. So you have, and then the first string open. So those first 2 measures are, all right? So from there, you're going to slide from 2 to 4 on the third string. And I'm going to use my thumb. And once again, our forward roll is our friend. 5, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 1. And what's happening is once you do this slide, 5, 2, 1, the finger comes back, 5, 3, 1. So that measure looks like this. I'll take it from the top. And once again, look, ma, no hands. 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. It's just a forward roll. So let's do those first 4 measures just a little quicker. Now, moving on to the second line, this is our C chord, and you're just going to grab a full C chord. Hopefully you know that. And the roll pattern is 4, 2, 3, 1. Just alternating thumb rolls, by the way. And then 5, 2, 3, 1. So if we put that together, we get. I'll do that again. 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 2, 3, 1. And from there, your middle finger on the 4th string is going to just simply hop over to the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It's like a C chord, but now the melody is on what's called the 6th. and you're going to go 3, 2, 5, 1. Alternating thumb roll. And then it hops back over to the 4th string where it originally was. 3, 2, 4, 1. So basically you're going to have a C chord, it hops over, and then it hops back over. So here's the first two measures of C there. From there, you're going to do the famous tag roll. Now, if you don't know the tag roll, the right hand is simply going 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. And the middle finger is sliding up to from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret. And then it comes back. I'll do that slow a few times. That's just your standard Earl Scruggs vocabulary there. You definitely got to know that. And then from there, we're going back and we're going to be doing a open 3rd string. 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. There's that old pesky forward roll again. So let's do that 2nd line together. And guess what? Like I told you at the beginning of the form, you go back and you just do the 2 C measures again. From there, 2nd fret of the 2nd string, hammer up to 3, like that. 2, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 1. There's my forward roll again. The melody kind of changes here a little bit. The vocalist a lot of times will go up with their voice on this part, so that's why I'm moving up higher on the G. 2 Cripple Creek slides. That's simply 3, 2, 5, 1 twice with a slide from 2 to 4. So here is the 3rd line of the form, just the 3rd line. Here it goes from the C. So nothing too complicated there if you know just your basic Scruggs vocabulary. And speaking of basic Scruggs vocabulary, on the D chord, we're going to go up and do the Foggy Mountain Breakdown lick now. But the middle finger is going to stay put. So what I'm doing here is once again 2 hammer-ons from 2 to 3 on the 2nd string. But on that 2nd one, we're going to hit the 1st string immediately afterwards. So 1, 2, and then look at this. 5, 2, 1, 5. You're probably getting sick of that guy. 5, 2, 1. All right, so this is the D chord. It's a little harder to hear that, but now what I chose to do here is a little bit easier than what you would find in, say, a professional bluegrass version, but it's closer to the melody actually. So I'm coming down to the 4th fret of the 3rd string, down here with my pointer finger. And I'm going to be using the 1st string as a drone. So 3, 1, and then 5, 1. So these 4 notes. Because the reason I chose to do this is the melody is simply just walking down. Back to your open G. So I'm just simply adding some drone notes around it. So I'm going 3, 1, 5, 3. This finger slides down to the 2nd fret. 3, 1, 5, 3. You can use your thumb, by the way, down here if you wanted to. And then back to our old tag roll. And then I'm a fan of this guy. 3, 5, 3, 1, 5, 3, 1. So I'm going to start this from the very beginning and play through it a little bit quicker. 1, 2, ready, go. the old Lonesome Road Blues. All right, thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I really appreciate all of you subscribers, all of you guys that comment, share, insult me, all those fun things. That keeps me inspired, keeps me fired up. And for those of you that haven't already done so, please visit the old Patreon website over there. There's the link, and you'll get a tab to this if you would like that, if you become my member over there, and have lots of goodies over there. I try to post over there some unique material about once every 2 weeks, so you'll get some of that stuff too. So lots of goodies over there, but you guys take care. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me any comments if you have any questions. Take care.